So I have taken the I section here, and in this I have taken here three quadrants, three figures I have separated from this I section. See, separately I have taken the components here. Let us divide this as component 1, component 2 and component 3. Similarly, I have taken this component 1 in the same position as like in this original figure. Similarly, the second component 2 in the same position here also. Similarly, this one is third component, which is in this x-axis as shown in the figure. Next, so even like this, first you have to draw the tabular column component area, x distance, y distance, ax into ay. This is a tabular column you have to follow for all the problems. Next, here I have taken rectangles 1, 2, 3. Since I have 3 rectangle components in this I section, I have separated like this. I have taken 1, 2, 3 components here. So areas of all these rectangles you have to mention now. So for rectangle 1, area is 100 into 20, length into breadth. For rectangle 2, this is 100, this is 20, so 100 into 20, and again for this one third component 150 into 20. These are the areas of the rectangle components. Next, I am finding the x distance. For rectangle, centroidal distance is b by 2 for breadth wise, and depth wise it is d by 2. So if it is here for the rectangle, here to here b by 2 you have to consider, that is 100 by 2 plus remaining distance. So the remaining distance is 50 here. So here 150 is here, upward 100 is here, remaining is 50. So 50 I am adding here plus 50. Calculate this later. Next, I am finding the x distance for second component. From here to here it is 20 by 2. 20 by 2 plus the remaining distance. The remaining distance is, if you take, this is 40, this is 50, so plus 90, add it. Next, for third component I am finding x distance. X distance will be exactly the b by 2, that is 150 by 2. Calculate the values. Next, I am finding the y values. For in y direction, it is the centroidal distance for rectangle, it is d by 2, that is 20 by 2 plus for this one I am finding 20 by 2 plus from here to here remaining distance is 100 plus 20, that is 120. Next, for second component, here centroidal distance is here. From here to here you need to find. First, for this rectangle component, centroidal distance is d by 2, that is 100 by 2 plus 20. Remaining distance till x-axis it is 20. Next, third component, since the figure is component is touching the exactly to the x-axis, no need to add the values as it is in the previous cases for the other two components. Third component is touching the axis, so directly you can take d by 2, that is 20 by 2 for y distance. This is y. Next, our calculations are taking the values are over. Now multiply a into x, area, this area into x, keep the value here. Similarly, area, same area into y, keep the value. Similarly, keep the values like this. Now do the summations, add all the values and find out sigma a. Next, add all the values, find out sigma ax, add all the values, find out sigma ay values. Now finally find out x bar equals to sigma ax by sigma a, y bar equals to sigma ay by sigma a. This is how you need to find out the centroid for the I section.